The Lighthouse Keeper's voice echoed through levels that shouldn't exist. David Miller's car broke down on level B3 of the Westfield Mall parking garage at 9:47 p.m. Dead battery, no signal. The mall had closed at 9. He started walking toward the exit ramp. Up should be simple. 3 levels to ground floor. But after climbing 2 ramps, David found himself on level B4. That wasn't possible. The garage only went down to B3. David checked the level marker painted on the concrete wall. B4 in faded yellow paint. The numbers looked old, decades old, nothing like the fresh paint on B1 through B3. He kept climbing. The next level showed B5, then B6. Each level identical, concrete pillars, flickering fluorescent lights, empty parking spaces stretching into shadow. No cars, no people. Just the sound of his footsteps echoing wrong. David tried going down instead. Maybe he'd gotten turned around. He descended 1 ramp and checked the marker. B8. Down led further down. Up led further down. Every direction went deeper. His phone showed 11:23 p.m. now, but he'd only been walking 20 minutes. Time was slipping, and his battery had dropped from 87% to 34% without him using it. On level B12, David found the first car, a 1970s sedan, covered in dust, tires flat. He peered through the window. A briefcase sat on the passenger seat. The parking ticket on the dash showed a date, June 15, 1978. Level B19 held more cars, different decades, a 1980s hatchback, a 1990s minivan, a 2000 SUVs, all abandoned, all covered in years of dust, parking tickets spanning 40 years. David's throat tightened. These were people who'd gone down and never come back up. On level B27, he found the message, scratched into concrete. The garage doesn't end. Stop looking for the exit. Michael Chen, 2019. Below it, more messages, dozens of them, names and dates carved into pillars by people who'd realized too late they were trapped. Sarah Kim, 2007, been walking for 3 days. Food from vending machine on B31. James Rodriguez, 1992. I can hear others walking on levels below me. How deep does this go? Robert Foster, 1981. If you're reading this, save your phone battery. You'll need the light. David's phone showed 22%. He'd been walking for what felt like an hour, but the time read 2:47 a.m. 5 hours had passed. Level B34, level B41, level B58. The numbers climbed as he descended. The fluorescent lights flickered more frequently. Some levels sat in complete darkness, and David heard things moving in that darkness. Footsteps that weren't his, breathing that came from empty spaces. On level B73, David found a camping setup, sleeping bag, empty food wrappers, a dead phone plugged into an outlet that no longer worked. A journal sat beside the makeshift bed. He opened it. The last entry, dated 3 months ago. Day 840. I think I'm on B400 now. The numbers stop making sense after B200. The levels are changing. Some have rooms instead of parking spaces. I found a level that was just a forest. Another was an office building. The garage isn't a garage anymore. It's something else. Something that collects spaces and people and keeps adding levels down forever. I'm going to keep walking. Maybe there's a bottom. Maybe when you reach the lowest level, you can finally leave. Marcus Webb, 2023. David checked the sleeping bag, still warm. Marcus was still here, somewhere below, still walking after 840 days. David ran. Up, down, it didn't matter. Every direction led deeper. Level B89, level B103, level B157. His phone died at level B201. In the darkness, David heard others. Footsteps above him, footsteps below. Voices calling out, asking what level, asking if anyone had found the exit, asking how long they'd been walking. The Lighthouse Keeper's voice dropped to a whisper. The Westfield parking garage still operates. 4 levels, B1 through B3 plus ground. But the mall's security reviews footage sometimes. Sees cars on B3 that never leave. Sees people walking toward exit ramps who never emerge. He paused. And late at night, if you stand in the stairwell and listen carefully, you can hear them. Hundreds of them. All walking, all descending through levels that multiply faster than they can climb. All searching for a ground floor that stopped existing the moment they went too deep. He turned away. David Miller's car is still on B3. Battery dead. The police checked the footage. Saw him start walking toward the exit at 9:51 p.m. Never saw him reach it. His phone's last GPS ping came from inside the structure. But the coordinates don't match any existing level. They match something below B3. Something that keeps going down. Forever.